Good chance here to recover the drive gauge or figure out the next step. Trying to read each other here? Time's the only thing moving here. Feeling out the spacing. They gotta be careful here because a full drive gauge can erase what life they have left in a flash. Player 2 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Into the latter half of the round. How will our fighters use this time to create chances for themselves? They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Out of range. Relatively safe. Brushes that off and keeps going. The Condor Wind added a bit of juice to that attack. Anti-air drops him. They just said, get that jump in out of here. Jumps. Drives and back misses. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Player 1 turning it right up with the super Sunrise Festival. Can they nail the beat? Can they use their resources? What drops them hard? Flatlines them. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what he hits them with a stopping block. Did well to get the buff in there. Condor Wind is fully stocked now. Philly's neutral game is now even more dangerous. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Had the radar up and running. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Gets him. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it? They've got a full stack of wind to play with. Going on the offensive? Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage, hits them with a stop and pop. Both fighters planning something? Tomahawk busted. Oh my god, what a throw tech. Turns out. Both sides. Genius read with that throw escape. Player 1 can't what a finish. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
Reads the jump in perfectly. They just said, get that jump in out of here. Drives it back, misses. Brings down the waning moon on him. With super arts into play, it's really anything crowns him from above. Finds the target. Player 2 can't let the solid anti-air. Closes it out. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Bring the heat. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Tons of drive and health to work with. Will they use their drive to break through or to turn up the heat? Jump in finds the mark. Both players have near empty super art gauges. Whoever can build theirs up first may have a big advantage here. Gaining the meter would open up the opportunity to deal huge damage, but that's easier said than done. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Life lead is opening up, but that can still make a huge statement with that finish. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Tries to set the tone with that charging attack. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Big, low, reaching heavy. Uses a long-range attack there to zone them perfectly. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Transverse. The hit throw connects. Charges forward. Super clutch corner swing. Steals back a chance. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Lifts them with a wrong paw. Going on the offensive? Not much life left, but delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Player 1 is dominating this match. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Sets up with the jump in. A real test of and whips. They're wide open. Pumps the brakes on the impact. KO. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1. Fight.
The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Solid throw tech. These two fighters are perfectly synced. Uh-oh. Falls short. Whipping a drive impact opens a huge window to get punished. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Impact's a no-go. Player 1 chases them down. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Nice Manejidore. Getting those throws all pumped. Going on the offensive? Heading into the end game now. It cleans up the round, ending it with a powerful drive impact. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Fight.
Opts to create space to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Misses the drive impact. You do not want to whiff an impact. Charges forward. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Oh yeah! Misses, crowns them from above. Can they create an opportunity? Oh my god, they just choked it up! Even the slightest hit may end the round. They can't afford any mistakes. The low. Escape closes it out. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1. Fight.
The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. The jump in catches them. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Charges in with authority. Reads them. Taking stock. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be open. Oh! Nice drive impact. Sends them connecting to Heaven's Wi-Fi. Good sense to let it rip. Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The jump in catches them. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Still scrapping for control of the space. The metal level is getting there. Pressure's really mounting up. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and conservative. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Big low attack to pick up the win this round. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. The overhead denied. Player 2 didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up. There's a drive impact. With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. Somehow manages to block the jump in. Getting up close and personal. Oh my god, they just choked it up. A jump clutch anti-air. Oh, what's this? Who's coming out on top? Critical art is on deck. The renverse hit. Sends him tumbling. Blocks the low kick. They didn't take the throw. Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
is a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
The pleasure is mine. My pleasure.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking their opponent. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Oh, whiffs the grab. Knockdown. Lots of aggression from both sides. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Nice Manejdoure. Getting those throws all pumped up. Player 2 chases them down. Very solid corner switch. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Grabs them. Knockdown. Nice cross-up. The Condor Wind added a bit of juice to that attack. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Okay, creating some space here. Impact's a no-go. Rolls in. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Are we going to see some fireworks here? Whiffs the throw. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. They're still feeling each other out. Neither of them delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Hits them with a stop and block. Manejdoure for the long game return. Transverse. The Hisco connects. What'll happen here? Player 1 needs to use the... Oh, what's this? Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. A real test of nerves here. Wraps it up with a throw. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Fight. Round. Fight.
Rushes down the opponent to impose their will. Brushes that off and keeps going. Getting ready to be thrown to the side. They're back into the corner now. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Throws them from above. Throws them. How long does this offensive assault continue? Player 1 with the rhythm, owning that space, tops off the tank and scores the win. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps in. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Starts with a jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity, reads their mind and takes the throw. I can't keep track of these corner switches. KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Big counter. Player 2 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Get carried to the corner. Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Still scrapping for control of the space. What's the next move? Gets the jump in. Drive gauge gap here. Impact squash. Going on the offensive? Throws them. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Flatline zone. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to deliver the pain right to their doorstep. The jump in catches them. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Down to the wire. Oh, talk about overextending. Waltzes in there and sweeps them off their feet. big, low, reaching heavy. And a dire gets them. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Steps back to start things off. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Renverse. The hit throw connects. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Super hearts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Breaks the block with a throw. Knockdown and... Oh my god, they just choked it up! Burnout activates. Buff Swallow draw super hard incoming. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
Show me your strength!
Oh, they got him! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
I'm ready.
Bring the heat. Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking their opponent. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Steps back to start things off. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Condor Wind is fully stocked now. Lily's neutral game is now even more dangerous. Still slugging it up, hits them with a stop and pop. They trade hits. Oh, what's this? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. A quick breather, uses the gauge for a super arm. Goes end to end with a breathing up, ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. This is crucial. The opening round is about to begin. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Puts one in the pocket. Trying to read each other here? Condor Wind is fully stocked now. Lily's neutral game is now even more dangerous. Down to the wire. Blows him. What's next? Takes a trip. The Condor Wind added a bit of juice to that attack. They return to center stage. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Are we going to see KO? Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Fantastic reactions there. Combo with the target combo. Okay, they trade hits. Looking for a chance. Gets a risky buff in. Doing some quick planning. Connects with medium kick. Knockdown and... Full stock on the Condor Wind. Gotta watch for a sudden surge. Watch out! Typhoon's coming through. Going in. Reads the jump in perfectly. Looking to impress with this super. That's the super. Time for dessert. Oh, here we go. Knocked him out of the air. Just what a finish. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants and drops them from the air. Player one didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up here. That feeling out fake tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Handle with care. You can't drop drive impacts. This kick brings down the waning moon on him. Throws him. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Nothing stops this train. Drive. Wow, that throw did some juicy damage. Anti-air in the clutch. Finds the target. There closes in. They didn't take the throw. Player one comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Decides to go in with the target combo. Lots of aggression from both sides. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. What's the play here? Mono relies on boosting that metal level up to secure better damage. They're gonna need to work in some grabs somewhere. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. The super armor does its job. Solid combo. Not shy with the grab. Knockdown. Good job escaping that dangerous corner steal. Hold your breath. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Both fighters paying Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
And eats it. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Charges forward. Both of them were ready for a throw. Jeez, how can they read each other so well? Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with the chance going on the offensive. Cut wrecks them. Reads the jump in perfectly. Hits them with a stop and pop. Turning them inside out and throwing them into the spin cycle. Anti-air in the clutch. Amazing. Flatlines them. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Can't tech the throw. Big counter. Condor Wind is fully stocked now. Lily's neutral game is punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. Pressuring the situation with the charge in. Taking stock. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Neither of them willing to experiencing burnout. Player one has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. Closing moments of the match. One hit that finishes with the throw. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Throws them to negate the block. Oh, what's this? There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. The Raging Typhoon connects. Round and round they go. They're in for one rough landing. We have Super Arts on deck. There's still a chance to turn this around. Super clutch corner switch.
Up you go!
Flawless round. They got him so quick. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Like men do that.
Fight. Round. Fight.
Immediate jumping. Good decision with that throw. Charges forward. Player two can't let this simmer. All the throw connects. Both sides getting ready. Flush that off. They've got about half life left. Oh, here we go. Drives it back, misses. Taking chunks out of each other here. Outrageous grab. Player one is in a very Player one clinches the win! But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
Round one.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that rundown.
Here we go.
Looks up. This is going to deal some big damage. From upstairs. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Throws them to negate the block. Player two chases them down. Can't tech the throw. Player two is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Taking stock. Player one will have to fight back here without any drive. Throwing a KO. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Throws them. What's next? Closes the gap for the grab. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner kick. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Brushes that off and keeps going. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Gets a risky buff in. Both fighters are low on drive. What'll they use it on? They're going for the super art? Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not. No escaping that. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Only I can hear it.
Final round. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to... This is gonna hurt. Throws them. Next, the counter. Getting up close and personal. Nothing stops this train. Strong hit. Sends them tumbling. Oh, here we go. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Closes it. Knew the throw was coming. Throws them from above. Carried to the corner. Throws. I can't compete. It is over. Player one comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all.
Comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
I'm ready.
Bring the heat. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Blocks the jump in. Player two with the life lead. Time to sit on the lead. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Goes for a drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. Can't tech the throw. Takes a trip. Goes for the super art. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Heading into the NKO. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Decides to buff up while they can. Pressuring the situation with the charge in. Player one chases them down. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Scrapping it out up close. Reads the command grab. Was hungry for the grab. Not much life left with KO. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Did well to get the buff in there. Gets a chance with that jump in. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. The super armor does its job. Brings out the super armor. How's it gonna work out for them? Takes a trip. KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Rolling Soba. Player 2 has the light lead. Can they use it? There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. Still scrapping for control of the space. Not much life, just hits them with a stop and bop. Player 1 holding. This is gonna hurt. Big time whip. Ooh, what a smart throw. Player 1 just like Big Pop. Getting up. What were they thinking? Can they use their resources wisely to pick up the and whiffs? They're wide open. Lots of distance here. Who's baiting who? They don't have any leeway to make a mistake. Someone's gotta make a move. One player is in burnout state. Is it time? What a finish! Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
My pleasure.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Ooh, what's this? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Was well in range to score the throw. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. From up above, knockdown and KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Sticks the jump in. Tomahawk plus. Gutsy play with the grab. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Charges forward. Risky up-close scrap still going. Fire! What'll happen here? Life lead is there. Oh, what's this? Digs in deep to get that driver. We have Super Arts on deck. There's still a chance to turn this around. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 Super. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Opts for the throw. Steps in for the throw. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Absorb. Oh! There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Oh! These two fighters are perfectly synced. Condor Wind is fully stocked now. Lily's neutral game is now even more dangerous. Frozen. What's next? We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Oh, easy tech. They block the overhead and... overhead! Reads them. Knockdown. Player 2, burnout activated. To come from the brink like that? What a comeback! Player 2 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up?
Round 2. Fight.
The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Did well to get the butt, brushes that off and keeps going. So there's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. But it's a good spot to use the super. Oh, what's this? They can't squander this punish counter chance. Player 1 will need to use their meter here wisely. The throw missed. Burnout activation. That's gonna leave them rattled. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Flatline zone. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Throws them to negate the block. Gets the jump in. Still slugging it out here. Waltzes in there and sweeps them off their feet. Player 1 pushes the opponent into... Oh! The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. Knockdown. Nano's meta level is still kind of low here. They're gonna need to find some chances to boost it. Limited resource down to the wire. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. At this range, many charges forward. Reads them. Gets them. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. They hit each other. Jump. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Knockdown and... nothing but air. Closing it out with a super hard finish. Nice and clean. It's too much. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.